Hey, welcome back, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to watch another episode here at alliseeisW. We're the United Geese Gang Squad. Thank you all for supporting this channel. Today, I wanted to create this video to share with you value add stock plays that I feel can add so much value to your investment portfolio. First off, the tickers I'll be sharing with you aren't necessarily tickers to be day trading off of. I will be sharing tickers that would have high potential for holding long term. Why? Because I personally choose stocks that have high value, meaning that these companies have a competitive advantage over other companies, and also choosing companies that are monopolizing or disrupting the sector that they are involved in, whether it's through having a competitive advantage through its differentiated product or service, or let's say if it's creating a drug product where it's dominated that specific sector, meaning that it's a monopoly or an oligopoly market. So it's very different from like vaccine developments, right? Because what we know is, like, let's say for example, you have a company developing a vaccine for COVID-19 right now. There's tons of vaccine competitors in that market. So that's why there's a high expectation for solid data. However, with companies that are specifically focused on a targeted disease approach, then that just shows you that it creates a barriers to entry for competitors to get involved once a company is able to demonstrate that it has a highly innovative product. Now, I just wanted to share those insights with you. And before I talk about the stock picks, I just wanted to tell you that today was a fairly red market day, right? And I just wanted to share with you my insights with a strategy that works very effectively, and that is the concept of having high conviction dollar cost averaging down to the stocks that you have most conviction in. And when I say that, that's the companies that you believe in the most. And let's say if your current market value share price is much higher than your cost average, I would suggest dollar cost averaging down so that once the company share price starts bull running upward, you will capitalize on positive proceeds. And to date, that's the most effective strategy, dollar cost averaging down on the companies that you are most confident with, the ones that you have high conviction with. Now, today I actually made some efforts with dollar cost averaging down because when there's blood on Wall Street, that's really when you want to capitalize, right? And did you know that the human brain has a fear system that operates 5 times more quickly than rewards? So the fact that we operate more on fear than rewards, just tell yourself that whenever the market is going through a down day, that's when you can capitalize and purchase share price at a discount. And when there's blood on Wall Street, that's when you kind of take action and don't be so afraid and react and sell, because once you sell, that's when other people will take advantage. Unless you know there's like really bad news on a specific company, then you try to get out. But in terms of companies like Tesla, how can this company go out of business with its product, right? I mean, if you were to ask a Tesla driver and you ask them, what do you like about your Tesla car? You would hear so many positive outcomes. That's because it has significant product innovation. So that's why the share price is built in and it'll only continue to grow in the long term. So let's get started with the tickers I'll be sharing with you. Okay, so ticker number one I wanted to share with you is NeoPhotonics Corporation by the ticker NPTN. What's so unique about this company, right? This is a company based out in San Jose, California, where they're working on optical solutions. In fact, there's thousands of employees here, and we know that in the long run, optical technology is the name of the game, and this is why I firmly believe NeoPhotonics will do so well. And from a share price standpoint, we can tell that it's growing significantly. I mean, looking back at like Q3 of 2020, we see the share price hovering at like $6, and to date, it's grown consistently. Where I mean, it peaked uh, February 16 all the way up to like 1378. The question is, can it bull run up to 15 to $30. I firmly believe that it can, and that's why I definitely feel that this is a great value opportunity play, because we know that it has the product innovation, it's bringing in money, and it's building on wealth, especially in this Silicon Valley based company where it's supplying to all the large scale companies. So NeoPhotonics is a company not to exclude, because we know from a long term perspective, if you were to invest in this company, it can definitely bull run consistently upward to like $25, $35 from my perspective. So let's not lose sight of what this ticker can do for you. Next up, I wanted to share with you is the famous Tesla by the ticker TSLA. Why am I bullish on this opportunity right now, right? Well, we know that Tesla has basically Solar City, SpaceX, it has electric vehicles, and there's all other different accessories that this company supplies as well. You know, battery packs for home usage, you have solar panels, you have roof panels that can take in energy and power up your house. And if you couple that with the battery pack system for your house, you're basically in full-fledged to not have to use the PG&E electricity, especially in like Santa Clara. That's the service that's used predominantly. Now, from a share price standpoint, as you can see, the share price has been taking a slight downward trend. It was previously hovering at like close to the 900s back in like Q1, early Q1 of 2021. However, it's been taking a downward fall. And from a share price standpoint, the fact that I firmly believe this company will reach beyond the $900 to $1,000 even before Q1 of this year. Now is a great time to, let's say, if you are a new investor of Tesla or you're an existing investor where you want a dollar cost average down, this is a company not to worry about when you dollar cost average down, because as the share price goes down, you're getting at a discount. And if and when it starts bull running up, you're gaining on positive proceeds because you're maximizing your quantity of shares in a company that can add value. And this is what I mean by company creating barriers to entry. The fact that Tesla has one of the most innovative product solutions out there. I mean, you have automated driverless vehicles, right? Where a Tesla Model S, Model 3 can do the self-driving for you. That just tells you that in the future, owners can buy like 5 to 10 Teslas and do the Uber, Lyft kind of approach without even having a human in there. So that will be a disruptive business play in the long run as well. And let's say if you were to hold long term, I firmly believe Tesla can reach beyond the $2,000 before end of this year, even without any considerations of a reverse stock split, because I don't think that's going to happen in this year. And I firmly believe from a long-term perspective, you can definitely gain on significant positive proceeds. And Tesla has made so much people money. I mean, let's say like 5 years ago, if you were to invest like 6,000, that would have equated to like over $100,000 just by letting it grow long term. That's why Tesla is one of the best companies right now in terms of bringing in wealth and positive return on cash flow. So let's not exclude what Tesla can do for you. Next up, I wanted to share with you is a company in the OTC market, and that is Santo Mining Corporation. What's so unique about this company, right? Well, just recently, the company had bull run up. I mean, back in early February, the share price was in the 002, not even close to a cent yet. And just recently, it's been bull running all the way up. And surprisingly, today, it took on another 25% gains while the market was really red today. And the question is, can it continue to bull run up? I personally feel that this company can bull run up to the 10 cents by end of Q1 of 2021. So let's not lose sight of what this ticker can do. And this is a company that is based out in Dominican Republic, where it's in the software infrastructure industry, specifically focused on the development of exploration of gold and other precious mineral resources in the area of the Dominican Republic. So that's why I firmly believe that this company can add value to long-term holders who actually believe in this company. And currently share price is at 1 cent, rounded up, and it can 10x from here on out from my perspective. So let's not lose sight of what SANP can do for you. Last ticker I wanted to share with you is a biotechnology company that's also in the OTC market, where it is called Skye Bioscience by the ticker SKYE. Why do I like Skye so much, right? Well, I like that this company is working on trying to pioneer the advancement of bridging the gap between pharmaceuticals with the use of cannabinoids to advance clinical unmet needs in patients with glaucoma. The company is focused on trying to develop a prodrug that's bioengineered with the addition of amino acids so that once the drug product is added into, let's say, a patient's eye, it will allow for the drug product, the THC, to bind with the innate receptors in your eye. And that's so unique because not only can this company provide reduction in intraocular pressure, that's the root cause of glaucoma, but it also could potentially provide neuroprotective effects. And we know to date with all the traditional drug products, there's zero products that have an intended use for neuroprotection. If and when this company is able to demonstrate that its drug product can provide IOP reduction as well as neuroprotective effects, this company is opening up $1 billion sector for the potential of preventing glaucoma buildup, where we know 80 million patients are dealing with this sickening disease, and year over year it will continue to exponentially increase. So this is why I firmly believe that this company is disrupting the traditional drugs that are sort of like band-aids being put on place just to really just minimize intraocular pressure, but there's no preventive action to prevent the number of glaucoma patients from dealing with this bad disease. From a share price standpoint, we're looking at a 6-month range here, right? So back in December of 2020 last year, this share price was hovering at like 3 cents. This is what I was recommending here. This ticker did not get much popularity, any talks, but over time, at the time of mid-December, the company released preclinical trial data on its GLP enabling studies demonstrating superior intraocular pressure reduction, and that just showed that the IOP levels in its animal studies showed significant reduction in IOP, and this was when the share price hovered up to like 5 cents from 3 cents, and it started accumulating up until January 11, 2021, and it just bull run all the way up to double-digit share price. And we know that over time there was a company rebranding where the company had changed its name from Emerald Bioscience to Skye Bioscience just to avoid the confusion in the past. And with COVID coming into play in 2019, it really impacted the company with trying to get into human clinical trials. However, we know that currently there's additional validation studies for preclinical studies being done at this time to demonstrate significant reduction in IOP against the traditional drug products, as well as providing neuroprotection. That data will be released and available in Q2 of this year, with anticipation to execute having human clinical trials begin in Q3 of 2021 of this year. So that's very exciting, and I firmly believe that the inflection point will be coming. So that's why it's a great opportunity to get involved with a company like Skye Bioscience for my takeaway and deep dive analysis. And just by looking at technicals, you're seeing the growth of this company, right? Let me just do a 1 year range here. So it's been just taking that stairway climb up solid, and we know that from like 2019 the share price actually got up to like 119 in the past. So I firmly believe that it can reach its prior resistance value, and to me this is like the next Zomedica Corporation. When I was recommending Zomedica at 6 cents and it bull run all the way up to like $2.80 within weeks, I firmly believe that upon release of the solid news with its preclinical trials data, as well as getting involved in the human clinical trials of this year, the catapult will take off vertically, and I'm forecasting that the share price will reach to $3 to $10 coming very soon. So let's not lose sight of what this hidden gem biotech company can do for you. So overall, these are the tickers that I wanted to share with you. In one moment. All I see is W. And if you found this video valuable, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe for more related content. Also, I do have some alliseeisW merchandise where I do have the Geese Gang Squad designs. So take a look at my online merchandise. I have the link down below. And let's say if you're new to investing, please take a look at the Webull account information I have provided down below. You can potentially gain up to like 2 free stocks if you sign up and invest at a minimum $100. And also, I highly recommend taking a look at the quality of products that I usually take on a daily basis, which really helps with my focus and with my sleep. So I'll share those links down below, and thank you so much for watching another episode here at All I See Is W. Thank you. Have a great day, you all.